I'm standing outside of my house. I look down off into town square. Everyone is down there. I had seen Rocket down there an hour ago. I don't know why, but I haven't been interacting with anyone lately. I think it's just a me thing. Ever since all of this went down, ever since everyone's like worrying about the eggs and everything, I keep imagining Bobby being there. Or Bobby still being around. But he's not. Can't bring back the dead. I sigh, and I keep looking down into town square. I then hear footsteps coming towards me. I quickly turn around. Oh, Cucurucho, hey! I wave to him, smiling. He waves back, and he drops me a book. We need to talk. It's something about your friend, and I don't think that you would enjoy the news. I close the book and I keep it in my inventory. And then I look at Cucurucho in the eyes. Something about my friend? What did she do? I mean, I think I know who you're talking about. I mean, I need more context than what you're giving me here. She didn't do anything bad, did she? I mean, nothing to upset you or hurt you? You're not harmed, are you? I start walking around Cucurucho, trying to make sure that he's unharmed. Trying to make sure that he's not hurt. Listen, whatever it is that you have to talk to her about, we can both talk to her about it. Unless it's something bad, then I want to just talk to her about it. He then takes out another book and he's writing. He's not a slow writer, but he's not fast either. Once he's done, he drops me the book. Everyone is saying that she took the eggs. I then look up at Cucurucho and I laugh. Yeah, everyone is saying that. I've been hearing it around the island. I mean, even I'm saying it, but I'm not believing it. Even though I can say things, and then that would be believing, but I don't really believe in what people are saying around here. I then go back to reading. And I would like you to talk to her about it or anything else. Maybe convince her. I slowly look up at Cucurucho. Convince her to do what? I mean, I don't need to convince anyone to do anything. I then pass him the book. Listen, I'm not gonna do anything to convince anyone of anything. Even though I'm on your side doesn't mean that I'm gonna try to convince someone of something. But I can go talk to her. I continue smiling. I don't know if he's fond of this or if he's mad at me for saying no, but I'm not gonna try to convince my friend to join something. I mean, I don't even know if she would work with Cucurucho. Nobody even knows that I'm working with Cucurucho to get things done. Because nobody else will do that around here. So why wouldn't it be me? I then looked down at the grass. Listen, if I do this for you, you're gonna have to return me. You're gonna have to do something for me. I've been doing so much stuff around the island for you. I can't keep doing stuff and not getting stuff in return. So I'll go. But just so you know, if I don't get something in return for this, I'm ending ties with you. Even though I do kind of have to do this. I then take out my warp stone. And I look up at Cucurucho. Where's the last place that you seen her? I'll go and I'll talk to her and I'll come back. And you better not follow me. If you do follow me, that would break our code. I do not need you following me. Not around the island. I'll do things for you, but other than that, nothing else. He then takes out another book. It's either the same book or it's a different one, but he writes in it, and then he tosses it to me. Up on a hill. The one with most of the trees. The one that has nothing on it that nobody has claimed as their land. Okay. I closed the book. Totally. I mean, I think I know where that is. But I don't think there's a warp stone there. There may be, but I take my warp stone and I look through all the different places. I then see that there is technically a warp stone for that place. I then leap Cucurucho and I go there. I see that Rocket is sitting on the hillside alone watching the sunset. I then call out to her. Hey! Weirdo. Sitting alone watching the sunset? That's something only a lonely person would do. I then make my way up towards her and I sit down by her. It seems like she's stressed. She's tense. Hey, what happened? She looks at me. What do you want to know? Like every single other person would want to know what's going on with me. It's so stupid. Every little person thinks that I took the eggs. Why would I take the eggs? I mean, one of the eggs is my sister. I wouldn't try taking them away or hurting them. And to be honest, some creepy stuff has been happening. And I don't like it. So I swear when I see Quackity, I am asking him if I can get off this island. If I can get that train working and if I can get off this island, I will. And you can come with me if you want. I mean, we can both leave together. We can say bye to Phil and Slimecicle and Iron Mouse and Tubbo and everyone, and we can just leave, and then we can have a happily ever after, and I won't be accused anymore. And then I cut her off. Stop. Just stop. I care about you. I do. Listen, I never said that I was accusing you of taking the eggs. And whoever did accuse you, that's them, not me. I'm your best friend. I'm just here to talk to you about some stuff. And we're not leaving the island. I don't even think we would be able to. The train is broken and there's no way that we would be able to fix it. Even though Tubbo and Fit and some other people have been trying to work on a train, it's not a train that could get you off the island. There's no way to leave the island at this moment, and I don't think Cucurucho would like that. She blinks for a minute, and then she looks into my eyes. You know Cucurucho? You know that bear who has been stalking me for the past few hours? You know that creep? She stares at me. She's staring me down. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I know Cucurucho. And is there a problem with that? He's not a creep, he's just trying to protect you. He's never trying to be creepy. And I mean, if it does seem like he's trying to be creepy or weird, he's not. That's just how he is. You haven't gotten to know Cucurucho. Yeah, well, I don't need to know Cucurucho. What I need to know is why he's been following me around for the past few hours. You know, she gets up and she puts a hand on her hip. He came to my treehouse. Somehow, some way, somebody, he somehow got the warp stone to my treehouse, Jaden. To my treehouse. And he came, left me with a book. A book, for crying out loud. No explanation, no context. A book. I have no idea what he is trying to do. But whatever he is trying to do is shady, okay? And I do not trust him. I do not care what you say. And don't even speak or try to convince me or sway me another way, because I won't. So many other people have been trying to, and it's so stupid. You know, I had a fight with Tubbo earlier. I had a fight with my friend, who's also my Tio. And I had a fight with him. I had a fight with him about the eggs and this cause, she puts in quotation marks, that's apparently happening on the island. And everyone, he's just been telling everyone that I allegedly took the eggs, because, well, guess what? While I was in town square, guess who came up to me? Nikki. And she said that Tubbo came up to her and told her that I took the eggs. And now, apparently, the Federation, the people who we're supposed to put our trust in, the people who own this island, apparently they gave the president forever some pills, and those pills are making him crazy. So, I mean, what can you do? The eggs are gone and we can't do anything about it, and everyone's blaming me. So, I know. That's happening. So answer your little spiel, whatever you're trying to do, it's a no. I get up and I look at her. It's a no? You didn't even let me speak. You didn't even hear my side of the story. Listen, Cucurucho isn't bad. He's not bad. The Federation may be bad. The Federation may be giving forever pills or whatever you just explained to me, but Cucurucho is on our side. Cucurucho has never done anything bad. Only if you can show me proof is when I'm actually gonna say something. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to start fights. I'm not here to start arguments. Will you just hear me out? I look at her with a pleading look. She looks back at me and she slowly nods her head yes. Fine. Sure. I'll hear you out. But it'll probably end up to where you hate me and then everyone on the island hates me. Except for the 3 people that aren't here. Slime, Fit, and Philza, which Fit is just gone. Nobody cares about Fit. Nobody cares about his whereabouts. She sighs. Yeah, fine. Tell me. I breathe. And I look at her. Listen. I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm not here to change what you believe in. Because I know you believe in a lot, and I know you're a strong human being that does not need to work with anyone. But Cucurucho, I see you're giving me a look. Listen before you assume anything, okay? Please. I am your best friend. Please just listen. She slowly nods her head. Okay, back to what I was saying. Cucurucho sent me to find you, to talk to you, to see if we could get you to help us, to get us one more person to help us around the island. And you don't have to comply, you don't have to say yes. Cucurucho actually sent me here to try to convince you, but I don't want to do that. But if you could, just maybe do it for your best friend? I smile a tad. She looks at me and sighs. Well, the last time that I complied with anyone, it made me feel like a horrible person. So, I mean, here's my one question. If I help you out, am I guaranteed a way off this island? If I help you out, what benefits do I get? If I help that creepy bear out, will he spare my friends? And my family? I think for a moment. And then I do something that I would never think of doing in my life. I lie. Yeah, definitely! Cucurucho would help you out. He would get you off this island. He would find a way to fix the train. He would spare your family. He would spare Filza. He wouldn't hurt anyone. He just wants to do good. I promise you nothing bad will happen because of this. Okay? Fine. I'll help you guys out. But first order of business is we're going to check on Forever and we're going to see what's going on with him. And see what he's on or what he's taking. And if it is something bad, I will take them away from him. And I will contact Cucurucho and see what's going on. I think to myself, first order of business. She's trying to run it like she's the person who's in order here. She does not know yet. Cucurucho would not like that type of attitude. I sigh. Yeah, definitely! We can go check on Forever and we can take away whatever he is taking. If you believe it's a problem, then we can get rid of it. She scoffs. I believe a lot of things are a problem, actually. One of the things I believe is a problem is that nobody is worried about Fit and his whereabouts. But you know, take one step at a time. The president comes first. Gotta see what the Federation gave him. Gotta see if whatever the Federation gave him is bad or affecting his health. Like Nikki said, because allegedly he's changed, even though I haven't talked to him in a while. I look up at the sky. Yeah. We'll take care of that. Here's what I'll tell you. Me and Cucurucho will take care of the Forever problem and we'll look for Fit. And you can just wait around while we do that stuff. And we'll tell you when we need you. She laughs and scoffs again. You'll tell me when I need... You'll tell me when you need me? No. This is not how this is gonna work. If that's how it's gonna work, I'm backing out right now. If you go to Forever, I am coming with. If you go looking for Fit, I am coming with. If there's something we are solving it together. Even though you work for Cucurucho, apparently now, I guess. Even though you work for him, you're still my best friend. And I'm not letting anything change that, okay? I smile a tad. Yeah, nothing will change that. Nothing at all. We can go look for Fit in the morning, and then once we find him, we can deal with the, Forever situation. Okay? Okay. She nods, and then she sits back down on the grass, watching as the sun fully sets now, and now it's fully nighttime. I sit down by her again, and I lay my head on her shoulder. Everything's gonna turn out fine. Stop worrying, okay? I promise you. You're working with me and Cucurucho now. Everything will be okay. And Cucurucho won't let anything happen to you. Nothing bad will happen. I promise. That was another lie. there's gonna be more lying from what that came from. I hate lying to my best friend. But when you're working with the devil, you kind of have to.